She hated me and made me think I was in fool. High school was smooth sailing for me. Decent grades, good friends, sports, and the student newspaper. Teachers liked my quiet, attentive nature until second semester junior year. I'd always been a voracious reader. My freshman English teacher recommended the honors track, which I followed successfully until classical literature with Ms. Umbridge. Her name fit perfectly. Sweet facade, pure evil underneath. And for some inexplicable reason, she despised me. Maybe it was my occasional nodding off. With undiagnosed thyroid issues and 5 a.m. swim practices, staying awake was sometimes challenging. This happened rarely though, hardly a capital offense. Her class weighted essays at 50% of our grade. As a newspaper writer, I wasn't concerned until I got a D on my first paper. Stunned by her minimal feedback, I asked what went wrong. Your assessment was uninspired, she said flatly. Could you show me examples of what you're looking for? Come back during study hall. I returned expecting sample materials, but instead endured an hour of her methodically dismantling my intelligence without a single constructive suggestion. My friend, our future valedictorian, helped with my next paper. We spent hours perfecting it. Another D. She took both papers to her AP English teacher under the guise of competition preparation. His verdict? Both deserved A's. My friend's theory solidified. Ms. Umbridge simply hated me. Still doubting anyone could be so unprofessional, I visited Ms. Umbridge during 3 study halls before my next assignment. She marked revisions in red pen. I followed every suggestion meticulously, keeping each marked up draft. The result? D+. Congratulations on your improvement, she smirked. I showed my newspaper teacher the papers, who said he'd give them solid A's. My friend and I realized that while class changes were normally impossible mid-semester, athletes frequently moved to easier classes to maintain eligibility. I requested a meeting with the athletics director and my swim coach. I'm in danger of losing my eligibility, I explained, showing them my papers. Their confused expressions said everything. The student VP joined our discussion and asked who else had reviewed my work. When I mentioned multiple teachers, plus handed over 3 drafts covered in Ms. Umbridge's own red ink, his expression darkened. The next morning, we confronted Ms. Umbridge. She claimed I'd never asked for help and lacked the aptitude for honors English. He should be moved to basic classes. He'd probably need tutoring even there, she insisted. The VP silently produced the 3 drafts with her handwriting all over them. Her face drained of color. Those aren't my notes, she sputtered. I was immediately transferred to basic English with Ms. Honey, the department head. My slate would be wiped clean. Only future assignments would count. Though the class was embarrassingly easy, I refused to validate Ms. Umbridge's assessment. I worked harder than in any other class, finishing assignments early enough to tutor struggling classmates. I earned 104%. At semester's end, Ms. Honey invited me to her office. I'm recommending you return to honors English next year, she said gently. Seeing my panic, she quickly added, Ms. Umbridge won't be your teacher. In fact, she won't be teaching here at all next year. She explained I'd been placed with her deliberately. The administration needed an experienced teacher to evaluate Ms. Umbridge's claims about my abilities. You very clearly belong in honors English, she said softly. Something broke inside me. I dissolved into tears as years of self-doubt crashed down. Until that moment, I hadn't realized how deeply I'd internalized Ms. Umbridge's judgment. Part of me had actually believed her. Ms. Honey held me while I cried.